So, oh, I guess I'm the other guy now. I accidentally, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, the way to get into gas, now this is mostly for if you have to pull your workers, say like a widow mine drop came in. It's like, oh shit. And then there will always be one worker in a gas geyser if you have 3 out of 3. There are a couple different options here. You could try to struggle and select just the amount of workers, which a lot of people probably try to do. Or you could, I see bronze players do this a lot. Click 1, and then, no, I didn't mean that. Click 1. I was doing a bronze impression, okay? There'll always be one left, so if you really want to keep that worker. You have to micro it again, but the easiest way here, is right-click. And it'll be like, well, now you have 22 in gas. Let's watch again. But this is... Alright. So, I'm just going to do it. You know what? I'm going to do it in real time, then I'm going to slow it down, just for a full-on demonstration. Because a lot of the time, like, say an auto turret comes in. This is for all 3 races. This is not just for Protoss, by the way. But, go over here. Run away. You know it's going to get cleaned up. 3 out of 3. Alright, did you follow it? Let's go over it again in slow motion. So what I'm doing is I right-click to the gas geyser, I hold shift, then I click off 2 probes, it doesn't matter which 2. And that deselects them from my control group. So now I'm no longer controlling those probes which were move commanded into the gas geyser. So they stay there. I'm still selecting the rest of the probes though. The other gas geyser, I quickly click on, right click, shift click. I don't have to press, I'm just holding shift this entire time. And then the rest of the probes I send back to mine. Just one more time, a little bit quicker. Alright, we get out of there. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then back on the minerals. But yeah. And this can tie in to so many other things. The shift mechanic is a huge deal to understand. It's what allows you to queue up commands, whether it be attack or movement or patrol. It allows you to select more units into your or out of your control group, whether you click down here or up there. So if you want to add, say you want to scout with 1 Zergling. Let's imagine these probes are Zerglings. Use your goddamn imagination. You don't want to scout with all your Zerglings, you want to scout with 1. So right-click their base, shift-click 1, and then you go back. Now 1 gets split off. Or say you want to add more buildings to your hotkey control groups, right? Like you want to have, or you want to add to your army. All right, my gateways or my barracks or my hatcheries are on control group 5. And let's say this adept is another barracks, right? It's off the screen, but how do I add it to my control group? Okay, I press that 5 button, and then, better example, I don't press the 5 button. I'm not pressing it all. I'm selecting something else. I just select the new barracks, shift 5, and that adds it to the control group. Shift plus the control group number. If you don't have anything in that control group, it also creates the control group, but that's not that important. But yeah, one more time. Be careful not to fuck it up. But there you go. Hopefully that helped a little. And even if you do know about shift click, then it's still something